Yeah, we're live.
And we're a go. You're a hoe. Did you know?
Uh,
We are
that
live.
huge delay. Yeah, now we're live.
We are live. Space is live.
Don't knows here serve a purpose. Every now and then I get
Well, hello there.
seeing like how many are we on are we still on both channels again?
Yeah, and Facebook. We're not
Oh, on
on
Facebook. Okay, all right.
yeah, we're not on Instagram.
Um, yeah, I have this thing where like people comment on very old videos that I've done, and it's kind of it's sometimes it's kind of annoying, but because it's like they ask me questions about products that I used like 4 or 5 years ago. I'm like, I don't remember, man. Like,
If you're on the Johnny Grooms channel, go over to
you shouldn't
Retrobeard's
be.
channel.
You shouldn't
And
be.
yeah,
Oh, you.
because I put hello to Daniel, but he's not. He's on your channel,
Yeah.
not
I
the
don't know. How can I
company channel.
kill this? I don't want.
Yeah, so it's Tuesday. We're here. There's 6 people watching. Thank you for joining us on Tuesday. We had to make a minor adjustment because my lacrosse season has started. So, um, lava and pine soul. So their first game is tomorrow. Um, I think they have a lot of games on Wednesday, so we might have some alternate days, some
Uh huh.
Tuesdays and Thursday shows. TV says, "What's up, Buttercup?"
So
Thanks for joining. Again, if you're on the Johnny Grooms channel, you can jump over to the Dadbeard to the Retro Beards channel. We're broadcasting on both and the Facebook page. But if you're not on Retro Beards channel, go over there, watch, subscribe. Let's build that count up because soon we're going to stop streaming over to Johnny's channel as well.
yeah, I thought we were.
Well, but a lot of people kept going over there and not finding us. So
Oh,
they,
okay. All
yeah.
right.
So I had people like, "Where are you?" So
All right.
let's do that for just for a couple weeks, and then we'll get people to transition over.
And I think we just have to say it every stream. Like,
Yeah. So, how's your weekend, Johnny?
it was good. You know, just did what I always do: just clean up the house, and it was very uneventful. We didn't really do nothing. Went to St. Patrick's Day parade, but other than that, we didn't really do nothing.
So I didn't go to any St. Patrick's Day parades. Saturday, we went over to Alexandria for an early dinner for my wife's birthday. Her birthday was Sunday.
Oh,
So
all
Saturday,
right.
we went for an early dinner and at this little fancy Italian place. And then we walked around Alexandria for a little bit, went to this
Oh,
gelato spot. She got affogato for uh, dessert, espresso over the gelato.
yeah, yeah.
Went to a tea spice shop. But Sunday, so some point, I think I talked about last week. Sometime last week, I had to have slept wrong somehow because like from my back, top of my shoulder blade up through my neck to my pec area, just strain like pain, like it hurt so bad. I moved my arm, it hurt. Moved my neck, and it hurt.
Oh no.
So Sunday it got the worst, and I was just laid up. Like I laid on the couch and I tried to use my arm to get up, and I couldn't. It hurt so bad. So
You having a heart attack?
no, well, no, because it was is movement related, and if you can touch the pain
Uh
and it
huh.
hurts, that's not it's muscular.
Okay.
Yeah, I know all the. Trust me, it had been going on for 7 days. I wasn't having a heart attack for 7 days.
Stroke.
Yeah, so
Stroking out over
so
over
so
trying to make labels.
yeah. Well, and it's been waking me up in the middle of the night. Like
Oh
every time I
shit.
move, I'm like because it. Oh, seeing that hurts.
I don't know if you see this, but behind you, it looks like the car is on fire.
No, yes, but so that's a boat.
Oh,
But
it's a boat.
yeah, but my neighbors, yeah, it's a boat. They don't believe in paying for trash pickup service, so they burn everything. That's all. That fire is always going,
Okay.
and
All
they'll
right.
put aerosol cans in there, and you hear a boom, and there's a tree, dude. The flames will go up to the tree, and we're in a no burn warning right now because of low humidity.
Yeah.
But they keep burning. That's all day. It smells like our house is on fire half the time, but it's them.
Okay.
and they're I don't know if they flush toilet paper or not, but they're burning it. That's what they're doing.
I saw the flame go high, and I'm like, "What the?" I said, "Is the thing on fire?" No, it's not.
Like they're stoking fire.
That's funny.
Burning trees, you said, because they were cleaning up some trees. Yeah, so Sunday night, I took remember those special sweet tarts I got in Arizona?
Yes.
I have like 5 bottles, brand new still, unopened. I
Mhm.
opened one, popped 4 of those sweet tarts Sunday night. I woke up Monday feeling great, dude. I had
Okay.
minor pain still, so I took some more last night. And yeah, like it still had I'm mobile. I could do things, my neck, everything's good.
Yeah.
I
So
think it relieves a lot of the,
inflammation.
yeah. So
Yeah.
real quick. Hi, Tommy. We didn't miss you. I just was in the middle of my story. So what's up, Tommy? We have TV already. We said, what's up? Daniel from Grindstone Grooming. Our buddy, what's up? Yeah, do they
Oh,
burn
plastic?
everything?
That's crazy.
You're not supposed to burn you should know
No.
you can't put aerosol cans in a fire.
No.
They
No.
don't know that. Well, maybe they do know that. Maybe they don't give a shit.
That's
That's
right.
what
They
it
don't
is. And
care.
they
Yeah.
just throw it
It,
in there.
it is what
And
it is.
and it stinks. It blows things up. It's yeah, it's a hot mess.
It's like with my wife's family. They'll have a the what's the metal drum
Uh-huh.
the
50-gallon drum? Yeah.
yeah 50-gallon metal drum fire like in their backyard. That's like their fire thing.
Burn
And
barrel.
like yeah, the burn barrel. They have a burn barrel. That's what it's called. And like inside, it starts out with wood, and then they cook stuff over it, and then once they're done cooking stuff over it, they just start throwing random stuff in there. They were throwing
Yeah.
fireworks in there. They were throwing bottle rockets in there, and just like whatever shot out, whatever.
See, that's just crazy. Did I tell you the story about my microwave last week?
No.
So the microwave broke. We have one of those that go over the stove, so you have to install it, right?
Oh, one of
Well,
those.
yeah, the door broke. So the door has the 2 latches on the door. Well, the
Yeah.
bottom latch on the inside of the microwave, there's like a little crossbar for it to latch on. That crossbar broke. So we had the door taped shut like rednecks, and you can still use it if you hold the door shut while it's running. Well, I bought a new microwave last week, and I was going to install it, and then something happened during the week. We didn't do it. So I'm like, you know what? I'll do that Sunday. I couldn't move my damn arms and stuff Sunday. So I'm like, well, we'll do it later. So hopefully this weekend, I said, let me make sure that this is good, and I'll get it installed this weekend. Because it's sitting right here, the brand new in the box. I just have to install it.
That's kind of dangerous.
But I knew Sunday I wasn't gonna be able to hold the microwave up to the thing while they get screwed in. It just was no way.
Yeah.
But that was my weekend. I mean, I talked about my trip last week.
Yeah, I didn't really do much. I don't really do much on the weekend unless it's like some kind of event, and like most of the time there's always something going on. But this past weekend, because a lot of the friends I normally hang out with, they went on a cruise. They went on an impromptu cruise, like just
They left
randomly
you
like
at
that.
home.
So we couldn't go because
Kids.
because exactly, because kids have to go. My kids have to go to school, so
They
we
don't
couldn't
have to.
we couldn't go.
But it's good that they do.
Yeah, no, they can't miss a whole week.
I mean, they could. It's good that they don't miss a whole week.
No,
but
they can't.
could miss a whole week. They could technically never go to school another day in their life. They could do that. But it's not good that they.
Isn't that against the law?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying because you said
we'll get arrested.
When you say you can't, that means it's impossible.
Oh,
no, you
know
can.
what? Yeah, I witnessed a car accident this weekend. That's what it is.
How did that trigger? Yes, tell your story.
So I didn't know this that I'll be subpoenaed and all that stuff. I had no idea. I'm over here trying to be
number one.
I'm over here trying to be like a good Samaritan because so the guy's in front of me and we're going I don't know 35, 40. This speed limit is 35 on the road. So and there's a car in front of him and I noticed that he's in the lane, but he's zigzagging, not zigzagging, weaving. He's cutting
He's
left,
Mario
right.
Kart.
Yeah, he's going direct, left and right. So then I'm like, this guy is something's either he's drunk or he's high or something's wrong with this guy. So he's gonna get into an accident. He's gonna hit the car in front of him. So I back up at least a full car length, maybe a car and a half. My wife thinks it's a car and a half. I thought it was a full car. So I back up, slow down, whatever. And she's like, he's gonna go right into the ditch. We're gonna watch this guy go right into the ditch. And as soon as she said that, he went towards the ditch and he did not stop. And he went full speed. He took out the speed limit sign and he hit the tree so hard that his car went airborne and like looked like it was gonna roll over on like on the left back on the road, but it just landed back on his wheels. So like, and then he stopped, and then he like hit the car in reverse, and the tires were spinning in the mud, and then he hit the car and to go to drive. So I'm like, all right, this guy's all messed up. So I told my wife, I pull over, I say, I wait in the car, and I go walking up to the car to see if this guy's like, injured, or is his jaw hanging off his face, or like, is his entire shit all mangled? Because like I don't know, and like it's a different thing seeing gore on movies versus like gore in real life. So it's like I was mentally preparing myself for that because I don't want to see that, but like I'm trying to be the good Samaritan. Like I'll call 911 to get this guy an ambulance if he needs it. But I get to the guy and he's fine. He's like, I'm okay. I said, well, I called the cops anyway because I don't know what shape you're going to be in. And then, time passes. He finally comes out, and my wife's talking to him, and she's doing her assessment because she's a nurse, and she's like, do you know what day it is? You know where'd you come from? Where are you going? She's asking him all these questions to see if he's like mentally like all there, and see if he's injured, if he needed an ambulance. But he didn't need an ambulance. He said he didn't need one, so they didn't send one. But like 6 cops came out of nowhere. They were like, and they were quick. And they took our IDs and our statements, and they're like, you're going to get a notice in the mail, and you're going to have to like testify in court. And I'm like, what? I said, shit, man, if I knew it was going to be inconvenience, I would have just kept driving. But, I don't know. I just didn't want, I didn't want to leave the guy there if he was injured. You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, could have.
I could have, yeah. I could have just kept going and be like, that's not my business. But, what if the guy's like dying? They're choking on his own blood and shit. You know what I'm saying? And just leave him here without anybody calling 911, and then like he dies there. Would I get in trouble for that if I didn't call and just and somebody saw me drive away?
Yeah, failure to assist.
Okay, so there you go. So you have to stop. Now I know I have to stop.
Like if they can prove you didn't do it, yeah.
And the cops called us later. They called us the next day, and they were like, was there a deer on the road? And I said, absolutely not. There was no deer. And he says, well, because after an hour of us doing the field sobriety test and all that stuff and everything, he said that he swerved out of the way from a deer. And I was like, no, I said, there was no deer. And I said, if there was a deer, I told the cop, if there was a deer, it would have to come from the left, because you're not going to go right to turn into a deer that's on the right side of the road. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna avoid, turn away from the deer. So like I definitely would have seen a deer coming from the left side, because it was 2 lanes of traffic. It's not a single lane road. So I would have remembered a deer, but that's what he told them, and I told him there was no deer.
I'm trying to figure out how to make this
don't test
subscriber comment only.
Why, we're having issues?
No.
Oh. I think you have to do that on the YouTube side.
I am on YouTube side.
Oh, okay. I would say yes, it was.
Yes, it was a deer.
Yeah, but I wasn't the only one on the road, so like I know they didn't question anybody else. I don't know. Whatever. I have a hard time lying. And this happened today. There's this classic example today. Like I tell you exactly what I'm thinking and feeling, and I don't, because I don't have the patience to like come up with a story or a lie and try to live that and have to remember that information. So like today, these people came in from the company that owns the robot that my company rents, for work. And they're asking me all these questions, and I'm like, I'm the worst person to ask questions, because I'm like not gonna try to make you look good. I'm gonna tell you flat out, like, your robot sucks. It does this, this, and this, like, because I just, that's how I am. And so like I basically told the guy, like, yo, this thing is always breaking down, and it's always having errors. It's not good. Like, I don't know, like that. And I was talking to him, just like a regular person. I don't care who you are. So then. So he's looking at me with his face, and I'm like, yeah, I'm like, what? You asked me. You asked me, I told you.
Just bring it to me. I'm gonna eat on stream. Is that okay?
I'm drinking on stream. I have
You're drinking?
I have my juice here, and then I have, when that's done, I have the best flavor Arizona tea
Which
to
one?
date. It is the blueberry white tea.
No, I had that in
My
Texas. I did
favorite.
not like it.
Love it. Love it. I'm considering buying a case. If I can, I'm going to want to buy a case of this, so I always have
Take
it.
this to your mom. A case? I bought some the Liquid Death teas. I got a case of those. Yep, he is.
What'd you get to eat?
Quarter pounder deluxe.
Oh, you see the new Arch Bacon Deluxe is coming? It's got 3 different types of cheese. No, it's 3 slices of white cheese.
I did not see that.
See, of course. I don't know. They will have to prove it. It doesn't matter. I think it's
They're not gonna call you to court.
it's all remote. Yeah, they're not gonna, because the cop told me, he's like,
Mom didn't want them?
he's like, he wasn't under the
me a break.
influence. He wasn't drunk, and they think that he was just looking at his phone and he lost control of his car. So,
Or maybe he's watching midget porn.
maybe.
Because I heard the #1 cause of accidents in New Jersey is midget porn. I'm pretty sure. I think was on the internet, so it's true.
And then my wife was like, if what if like it was a side of a street and it was a kid playing and he just decided and he just drove right and ran over a kid, I was like, all right, because I was kind of like worried. I was like, not worried, but like, what if this guy like gets deported or something? And he's like,
dude, if you get called into court, just tell him the aliens made him do it.
Because English definitely wasn't his first language, and I was like, they're gonna send ICE after this guy.
Did English is nobody's first language. When you were a baby, were you speaking English?
You speak whatever you hear.
Goo gaga.
Whatever you hear, that's what you speak.
Yeah, it wasn't English. It's gibberish.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I got water, Rockstar, and French fries and a burger.
There you go.
I made orange chicken and rice for everybody else, but I'm like, yeah, there's not enough here. Just give me a burger.
Huh.
I like a burger.
I almost went into McDonald's yesterday, but I decided to go to Taco Bell instead because my Taco Bell and McDonald's are like right next to each other. So like,
I had that on Sunday.
It's like right there. I was like, huh. So I went Taco Bell instead. I like the mini sliders, the mini Crunchwrap sliders.
Oh, my Taco Bell didn't have those.
They're so good.
He does. Shade is different. That's for sure. Can you still see fire?
No.
How about now?
No. It's not high enough.
Damn. I'm trying to think. Did I have anything crazy that happened this weekend besides that? My shoulder. I don't know. Did you buy anything cool lately?
No. Oh, well, I see like this, scrolling on TikTok, the TikTok shop gets me. So like,
I've been victim to that once, but then what I ordered never came.
Oh yeah, I always get the stuff. So like, I've been slowly buying like things to survive if the power goes out and stuff like that. So
that's right. You're trying to get me to your dad's basement. It's not happening.
So I bought a solar powered battery bank, and we were testing out the solar because we have solar lights in the house for the plants. So I was like, I wonder if these solar lights are legit. So I put my solar bank solar panel up into those lights, and it started charging. So I was like, all right, these are legit. They're not just regular lights.
What's up, Billy? Jake? I haven't seen Shaky much.
Yeah.
He used to always be around.
I think he's
back in the beer therapy days.
Yeah.
Speaking of beer therapy, how's Barbado Joe? Anybody does he?
He's good. Last time I talked to him, he said we should do another therapy, and I was like, yeah. And I just have to
tell him you can't. You're under contract with Retro Birds now.
I have to hunker down and get that going because that'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool to see.
Oh, nice.
What happened?
She has a clothing line coming out. I do definitely need sunglasses, so
I have prescription sunglasses.
I buy sunglasses and like they break, they fall apart, like just it's a never ending. Always every year I'm buying more sunglasses,
Oh,
and I
there's
buy
my
like
guy.
3 or 4 pairs at a time.
This is my guy Frankie J.
What's up, Frankie J? How you doing?
Because I'm Frankie J Jr.
What are PX glasses?
I don't know. Prescription glasses.
Prescription. Okay, nice. That's pretty big.
Sorry.
It's pretty big. Because I buy through Boosted, like Boosted shades. Boosted.
Still
I think
stolen.
the-
They're boosted.
no, it's like the turbo boost for cars. Um, so they have like a beaters line where they're like $12 a piece, and every single time you buy sunglasses is buy one get one free. So like, you buy a $12 pair, you get another $12 pair for free. If you buy any other sunglasses, you get the little beater sunglasses for free. So I bought like 3 sunglasses, and like they each came with a free pair of sunglasses. So I had like all these sunglasses, and now I'm only down to 2 pairs. Yeah.
I saw it was there. It's
Yeah.
gone now, but it was there.
So if they're quality, that means they're gonna be expensive. Because like some sunglasses
$12.
like are ridiculous. Like my wife has, I think they're $600 sunglasses she got as a gift.
Now, who needs $600 sunglasses?
I don't know, but she got a pair. One of her, I think it was like a appreciation gift from one of her doctors that she used to work for, and
Sergeant Billy. Good job. Oh,
nice.
he got married in August? What?
Wow, there you go.
Welcome to the dark
Congratulations.
side.
Oh, he's getting married in August. You have time to come to your
Getting
senses.
there. Oh, yeah. We have time to talk.
You have time to come. You have time to come to your senses.
Yeah.
Nah, if that's if that's what you want to do, man. Cheers. All power to you, man.
If you want to give up half your retirement, go ahead.
Prenup? No, I don't know.
Prenup.
Prenup.
She gets no beer products.
That's it. No beer products.
Said $50 to $100.
That's reasonable. That's very reasonable for like good quality sunglasses. 50 to $100
I
in
really
that
want
range.
those Ray-Ban Metas, but I don't want to drop that money on them because I'd have to get them a prescription, so they're like 4 times the cost.
Oh yeah. If you want to get prescription, yeah. When Terminator 2 came out, right? Ray-Bans did like a series of like the glasses that Arnold wore in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So immediately after watching the movie, my dad goes running to buy them. He still has those glasses to this day, and they're still in perfect condition. I'm like, how do you?
There you go. Shay to tell you that's a good choice. Go Indian.
Oh, Indian motorcycle. Okay.
Well, I don't care if they suck. You don't have any that
They
I
suck.
like. So ha. No, I like the Ray-Ban Metas. I don't like Ray-Bans in general, but I want the the little camera on there so I could watch my son's lacrosse game and I could just videotape by watching.
Yeah.
I don't.
The Ray-Ban Metas, yeah, they people know when you're filming because they flicker.
Yeah.
When
But they always say, "Hey, did you get that on film?" This way I can say, "Yep, got the whole game." Right? Because you always forget, and like you don't pull your phone out fast enough when to do something good because you don't have enough head notice, right? This way, it's always on.
Yeah.
And Shade's saying that Ray-Ban suck, not Indian motorcycles.
Oh, okay. I was like, I
No,
wasn't sure.
Shade's an Indian motorcycle guy.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't know if you were just messing with him or not.
No. Shade's not talking about motorcycle.
Oh, okay.
No, he was an Indian over Harley.
Oh, okay.
He had them and sold them. Well, good for you, bully.
Yeah, my brother-in-law is big into Harley. He's Harley everything. I think he's got three Harleys.
Shade's got 2 or 3, I think. He's got some Indians. See, he writes Indian. An Oakley guy.
Hmm.
I remember when Oakleys were like the thing. They used to have Oakley store in the mall.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if they still do. Now it's like Pacific Eyewear or something like that, or some kind of.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah. I used to have a pair of Oakleys. I lost them on one of the school buses I was working on, and then I found them again, and then I lost them again. So I don't know. That's it. But they were like that
Once
old
I was
school, like
lost, but now I'm found.
yeah. Harley's losing a lot of customers. I wonder why. Why is Harley losing a lot of customers?
I think it's tied politically.
Oh, what the man, you know.
It could be wrong. Or
Speaking of all that, you know, everybody's boycotting Target right now. Like nobody's going to Target. Targets
I'm
are
not.
full. But
I still
like
shop at Target.
they're feeling it so bad that they're throwing like 70% off of of iPads and stuff like that. So people
Not my Target.
are going into Target and they're getting like $600-700 iPads for like $150 or something like that. It's insane.
Not at my Target.
Oh no.
I don't do that whole boycott thing because it's nonsense. It's really nonsense. People boycotting it are not. I don't want to get political.
Oh, they stopped making Harleys in America.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think boycotting these stores is insane.
Well, you got to get them somehow. Get them in their wallets. That's the idea. You make their pockets hurt.
Yeah, same thing. Shaky said.
Try going electric.
And I don't usually do things because other people say, "Hey, do this." So,
Yeah.
no boycott thing. It's all DEI related, and I don't listen. That's not my circus.
Okay.
So
Uh-oh.
I shop wherever I want to shop. I don't care who the owner is, right? I shop. I buy the products I want to buy because of the products.
Hold on, there's somebody at my front door. Somebody wants to die.
Die.
Okay.
Choose violence.
I didn't invite you. You shouldn't be at my house right now.
Sir, we're bringing your package.
No, it's just a innocent bystander walking. All right. I almost killed the freaking solar roof salesman because he wouldn't leave my front porch. He wouldn't leave my front. And then like,
I mean, that's justifiable right there.
Yeah, he wouldn't leave.
Your Honor, he wouldn't leave my porch.
He wouldn't leave my property. So then, like, finally, like I'm like, you better get out of here before you have like a bad rest of your afternoon. And then like my brother-in-law was across the street, and then he screams from across the street, and he's like, what's going on? I was like, this guy doesn't want to leave. He, oh yeah, and he started walking over, and the guy like ran, like we didn't run, but he stayed quiet and he walked away. That's the bonus of having a crazy family members.
Hey, do you want a new job? I'm hiring soon.
I would, but I'm not gonna commute all the way to Maryland.
You could just sleep on the couch just for the week, and then on the weekend go home.
I have stuff to do at home, and if I would do that, then I would go back to work in my career field, and I'd make my 6-figure salary, and then
And they're hiring nurses in our area.
The only reason why I can't go back to my career is because I'm needed at home, and I can get a job quick in my transportation field.
Yeah, we need bus drivers here too.
I'm a coordinator.
Oh,
I don't even have a CDL anymore. I have to go get it if I want to be coordinator again. I have to.
You don't have a CD's nuts.
Yeah. I had to give it up because
give it up.
When you drive a school bus and you have a CDL, there's like a special there's like
Maybe
a form.
That's why you and my mom bonded, because they both drive bus. Like she retired and then said, "Oh, I want to work, so I'm gonna drive."
You don't ever retire when you drive a school bus. It's for life. Like it's
no. She retired before. Like this is her retirement job.
Yeah. I'm saying once you start, that's it. You're that for life. That's it.
She worked at the state prison, and then she was a hair cutter.
until
Yeah.
you can't drive no more. You know.
No, I think she's got 2 or 3 more years, and then she's done. And then she'll
Yeah.
retire. Yeah.
There's always a way to stay in it.
Yeah, but she does the special needs
Yeah,
route
that's what I did.
because she likes
Yeah.
interacting with them better.
Oh yeah, those kids are funny. Oh my god.
Well, they're
'Cause
not
they're
your
so
normal
truthful.
just turd kids. They're
Yeah, they're so truthful. Like they'll tell you exactly, like, you know, they'll tell you just how it is all the time. And that's where I got a lot of my, because I worked
man.
for years with those kids, you know, driving them and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
So when I was a school resource officer, we had the special needs groups, but they were called, what are they called? Life skills students. And there's one particular kid, I can't remember his name, a little Hispanic kid, and he loved the weather. So he'd always come up, Officer Lewis, what's the weather today? Dirt in your face. It's all the time. He goes, there's a tornado and it's full of dirt. It's all the time. Anyways, I loved every week. Every time I see him, like, hey, what's the weather? Or if we had a storm over the weekend, he'd come up, hey, did it rain at your house? There was a tornado at mine. Like he was a good kid. At 16 or less months, 3 years with 20 months forfeited. So by next summer.
Oh, to retirement?
Yeah. Muskie Jim, he messaged me earlier saying, "Oh, I need a new job so I could watch you guys." Since he's in Arizona, so it comes on. We're at 4 o'clock for him.
Right.
But I got some new headphones this weekend. My wife and I both. They're called Shocks. So they have like a little band that goes behind your head, and they wrap around your ear. But they don't go in your ear. They lay right here, and it's through bone waves.
Yeah.
That you hear the sound, so you have a fully open. They're pretty dope.
I tried to get those because my wife works at home, and I tried to get her a headset for a job for that. Like the same thing that goes over, and the microphone wasn't good, so we had to return it.
What's up,
Twitch? How you doing, Twitch? What was it? Yeah, speaking of special needs kids, I had a girl. She was cerebral palsy in the wheelchair, and she could only communicate through the computer that was like attached to her chair, right? And she blew up my spot because I was telling my aide, I was like, "Oh, you know, the lady, the teacher that takes her off, like she's pretty, she's really attractive." And
she typed it up.
I wasn't married at the time. So I was still a single guy.
When was this?
This is years ago. I've been in transportation
since like.
Yeah, I know. 12, so. No, I was dating Audrey. I wasn't married. So like, so I was saying like how attractive.
Later, Billy. Take it easy, buddy. Don't work too much.
And she blew up my spot. That girl who only communicates with the computer blew my spot. And then like
she type it in there.
Yeah, she told her. And then the lady told
cute.
The lady told me. So when I got her on the bus, I said, "You told your teacher?" And she went, ah. All she could do was like laugh and like make little noises. Yeah. And she thought it was the funniest thing ever. I was like, all right. Yeah, so you got me.
As weird as this is gonna sound, special needs kids I think are really cool. Like they're cool. You mean like they all have the little quirks about them, and they're a lot of them. They're just, especially the ones who are like always happy. I think like Down syndrome.
Yeah,
like, we know somebody with their grandson's Down syndrome, and he's just always happy dude. He's always happy.
But when they do get in a bad mood, it's dangerous. Like I had a kid. I was an aide at the time, wasn't driving, and he was way bigger than me, way bigger and like wider. Like he was just this big kid, and he was Down syndrome, nonverbal. And he would shake, and then like he would start biting his hands and stuff, which is like you had to like try to get him not to bite his hands and stuff like that. So like real slowly, softly, I'm telling him like, let's calm down, let's and I started giving him his toy and all that stuff, and which is like it was like a ball that was a chew toy. I'm gonna put you in timeout for that. I may block you for that. Keep on talking that shit.
Yeah, Penteco. Speaking of that, where's Adrian?
Oh no! All right, I misread that.
No, he wasn't saying on the special on the girl on her teacher.
On the teacher, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So like I'm getting him to calm down and like divert his attention to his chew toy, basically. And he swung at me, and then he stood up and he started.
They had that strength. Too.
He started to swing. So I looked at him and I was like, and like my instincts took over, and I took him down like. It's like, I said, if you hit me, I swear to God, we're gonna fight. That's all. I started.
You can't be mean to him, bully.
I wasn't mean to him. I was being stern and assertive, and then he calmed down, and then he put it. I put his seatbelt back on, and he was cool the rest of the ride. Sometimes they just need to get reminded, like they can't act like that, you know. So yeah,
There's so there's they're on Facebook. I don't know if they're on Instagram, but he's called Brother Boy. They're in Australia. So there's this guy who married a girl and her brother has Down syndrome. That they became like best friends. So they do a lot of like skits and videos. He didn't eat yet.
Yeah, and I took half.
Don't yell.
I'm not yelling.
Watch your. You need to know your role. Slow it, buddy.
No, it was not. It was to you with a massive gap in between.
See, the whole world's hearing you guys fight over chicken.
Because there's a massive gap in between, and there was it was chicken here.
You know what? There's gonna be a massive gap when I put my foot in your butt. You need to relax, Jack. He gets amped up. Zero to hero on it like that, dude. 0 to 100.
well, they're your sons, so like.
You want any slightly used teenagers?
No. I have 2 budding teenagers upstairs. I don't need any.
Just wait. Just wait.
I look at my
this
son.
Is why I had McDonald's, because I'm like, I know there's not going to be enough of that. So.
That's never enough.
Oh, it is enough if you eat like a human. If you eat a serving.
Dad, we just got back from practice. We're starving.
Yeah, they're growing athletes. You know, they need all that food. They need they need the calories.
Well, there's lots of rice in there.
There you go.
Fry an egg.
Fuel. Food is not for taste; it's for fuel.
Right.
That's it.
Fishes are food, not friend. What's Randy's? Randy says, I had a friend who taught special ed and they had to chain his desk to the floor to keep it throwing it across. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
And, and it's not that they're trying to cause harm, whatever. It's just the impulse control isn't always there. So, like, it's not, they're not trying to hurt. It's just they don't know how to, especially when they can't communicate their feelings.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
It just, in their mind, that's the logical thing to do. But
and then it's not like they're thinking about it. It's not premeditated. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they feel
like when people get mad at them, like I've seen like in the schools where they get mad at them, like, how are you going to get mad at it? It's not his fault. Like, yeah, can you teach them better? Sure, but you got to understand that they're not processing the way we process.
Yeah.
So
that's why not everybody could work with those kinds of kids.
Yeah. But now if it's, my wife, when she taught 6th grade, she did have a student throw a desk, but it was a normal student at her when she was pregnant.
Oh, no.
Threw a desk at her. And the sad thing is, it was a son of one of my coworkers.
Oh, so you know where he lived.
Yeah. Well, no, his mom was a cop.
Oh.
I mean, like, the kid knew better.
That's a shame.
So she sent him out, and the principal sent him right back to class. They didn't do nothing to him. She was pretty pissed.
Yeah, I would.
I'm not about, like, leniency, especially in school. Like, if you're a knucklehead, then you just, like, there's kids who want to get their education. You mean if you're going to be there and be stupid and cause problems, then that's on you. You don't need to come to school. That's my opinion.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I mean, I was a troubled kid in school, and like
now look at you.
But I went to private Catholic schools.
That's why you're afraid of rulers and nuns, aren't you?
That's why I have the fetish. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, I mean, if Audrey's wearing a nun costume at night and smacking you around, like, makes sense now.
So, like, I don't know what I did, but I did something to get kicked out of the lunchroom. So, like, my mom had to pick me up for lunch every day.
You were selling communion wafers, weren't you?
I wasn't stealing anything. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did.
You were.
And
yeah, and that's the thing. That's why, like, when I was a resource officer, I made it a point to be overly, like, interactive with them, because people just treated, the life skills kids, like, just poorly, just because they're different. Like, there's nothing. Now, we did have a group of kids who always welcomed them over and let them sit with them at lunch and stuff. Yeah, they treated them. Most of the kids just treat them different because they're.
See, and that's like, and like back then, like, as they mixed all these kids together. Now, like, they have their own, like, some of them have their own classrooms. and like they don't intermingle them that much.
And one of the sad like with cerebral palsy, it's like in their brain they know what's going on, like
Yeah.
they process it, they just can't put it out there.
Yeah.
So can you imagine like you being able to compute the negative things? It's different like the people just don't comprehend, but if you can comprehend what people are saying to you, that's just sad. You know what I mean? Like I can't imagine, and not being able to react because you can't.
Yeah, I've transported some kids that they have like they have like medical equipment, they have oxygen tanks, they have
Adrian,
it's like
you're a bully.
short bus doesn't always mean like mentally handicapped. Some of them are behavioral. I transported some like kids that were like they were getting ready to go right to juvie, like to a behavioral school where the kids are like they're violent, they're into gangs and all that stuff, and like and I'll share this one story because like I'm not in the job anymore. It's fine. It happened years ago, so it doesn't matter. So like I'm transporting these behavioral kids to their summer school, right? So like how bad you have to be to go to summer school when you go into already to a behavioral school. So like so he's like he goes to me and I had an aide to watch the kids and all that stuff, and he's like, you ever heard about the you seen that video online where the students beat up the bus driver? And I didn't answer him, and I just looked at him in the mirror, and I was like, and I said, you see this can of de-icer I have here for the windows? I said, anybody comes up near me, I'm gonna burn your eyes out of your head with this de-icer spray. And then he started laughing. He thought it was the funniest thing. And then he became like my my like enforcer on the bus after that. So whenever the kids started to act up, he used to start screaming at them. And yeah, it was. I didn't really threaten him. I was just like, if anybody comes at me, but yeah, I told him like that, and then we were good for the rest of the summer, and no problems. It's those Catholic school kids that are they're trouble because they're annoying too at the same time because they have that sense of entitlement.
Sorry, I'm reading.
Is it important?
No. I mean, it is, but not for what I'm doing right now. My brain's everywhere right now. Yeah, kids are bullies. Like Adrian. I'm sure Adrian's a bully. He bullies Tommy. They're related, though. Right?
Short bus riders and window lickers.
I worked with this one kid, Mongo. Now, Mongo, remember Heathcliff, the cartoon?
No.
Heathcliff? Mongo was the gray cat, and he wore like a beanie thing on his head. Mongo, hey.
Oh, really?
You don't remember Mongo?
No. I don't think I ever watched Heathcliff as a kid. I know the show was on, but it just didn't interest me. I was more of a Garfield kid. I had all the Garfield books. Was Heathcliff and Garfield like around the same
That's
time?
Mongo.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
I know a guy like that. Let's just like that. They somebody see him, I'm gonna be like, yo, you don't know, what Mongo looks is.
See, Archie bullied Tommy. I knew it. You don't remember Heathcliff?
I didn't watch it. I was into Garfield. As far as cartoon cats.
Yeah, but Heathcliff was from the streets, yo. Yeah, he was. They lived in the junkyard.
We should do a line of Heathcliff art for the.
He loves Sonia.
It's such an easy cat to draw. I could draw that.
Oh, did you see the episode of Shark Tank where the guy went on there and his thing was, "Let me draw a cat for you"? Did you see that episode? Oh,
no.
Man. I want to draw a cat for you. Like he would draw. No, that line's from something about Mary. Yeah, but we're talking. You said Mongo. Oh, that line.
The short bus riders.
Yeah, but Mongo's from Heathcliff too. That triggered Heathcliff for me. So Did you ever see the movie The Ringer?
Yeah.
I love that episode. He's like, we just went to the mall to get ice cream. He's like, when the fuck did we get ice cream?
Yeah.
Because that wasn't part of the movie. He
No,
just said that, and
he
you could
just
see
said it.
Johnny Knoxville kind of laugh. He wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, like when people break character and they keep it in, that's funny. That's
Oh
always
yeah,
good.
I love it when there's ad-libbing.
Oh man.
Yeah. So do we have any Retro Beards updates?
I don't know. You tell me.
I can tell you no. Or here's an update: is we think we're changing our label direction, where every label is going to be essentially one standard type of design, and then like font color or part of the label color will change for each scent.
Yeah.
But we're not 100% sure. I got to work on some things to see. All right, Jim, we'll see you later, buddy. Don't work too hard. So have you ever seen Blazing Saddles?
I haven't. I know I should.
You need to watch it, and then
Yeah.
after you watch it, so this weekend, that's your assignment, Johnny. Watch Blazing Saddles, the whole thing, not around your kids, but the whole thing. Oh, you know what? I don't care. Watch it in front of your kids. I don't know, but he watches scary movies with his kids. And then when you're done watching it, I want you to ask yourself this one question: in today's climate, when everything's getting canceled, how is this movie not canceled?
Because
once you watch it, you'll know why I'm asking.
Yeah, I know it's I've heard of it, but like,
out of everything that's been canceled in the last 5 years, and this movie has not been touched, and it still shows up on TV. Like, I'm not saying it was a bad movie. That I'm not disparaging the movie. I'm just saying because it is what it is for what it was created for. But the fact that out of everything that's been attacked, this movie, I've not heard anything about it. This movie being attempted to be canceled. And you're going to be like, okay, that's confusing. Once I watch it, be like, how is this not causing problems?
Yeah, I just know like it couldn't be made today.
Now,
just because people don't have sense of humor today.
Greg, who's Greg? I'm not Greg. Right? But no.
Greg.
That's the thing. It cannot be remade. You'll never see, oh, we're remaking this movie. No, unless it's total opposite of what it is.
Like White Chicks, they can't remake that movie.
But yeah, that movie's kind of dumb anyways. But
that's a great movie. Don't you ever diss White Chicks.
He's an idiot. So I love him, but he's an idiot. But no, it's, and this is the thing. I don't believe in canceling anything, right? I don't believe in cancel culture. Because here's my thing. There's a lot of we got to take the statue down, or we got to change the name of the school, or do this because this person did X, Y, Z. Well, 100 years ago, the way people lived was culturally and time appropriate. Like, that was an accepted thing. If we lived back then, odds are we would not have been offended by it. Do we do things different now? Yes, but that doesn't mean that person, if they were alive now, they would still do the bad things. We don't know. So we can't. I have a hard time hating on anybody for living the way it was appropriate to live when they lived, right? So can we say, oh, yeah, but that was terrible? Now, like, we see that now, right? But we're not in their time. We're not in that era. We're not in the 1700s in Europe. I don't know. I can't say that I would be offended by anything because that was normal then. That's just not our normal now. We've progressed, and you'll notice from the day we were created, everything's progressed. Like, there's a lot of things that have happened that just aren't socially acceptable now, and it's okay to not accept them. But to remove the history because we didn't agree with it, I'm not a fan of that, because history is your history, and it repeats itself. And if you ignore history, you're definitely gonna. So that's just Mel Brooks is another. He's funny. It's like Monty Python. I love Monty Python.
Oh yeah, Monty Python was shit.
But that's just my opinion on cancel. Like, I don't. To me, cancel culture to me is just. I think it's, for a lack of better words, and I hate this word, you're just being a bully. You're forcing people to go your direction because you don't like something. And I think cancel culture is a violation of your freedom of expression and freedom of speech. Yeah, I know, Randy. It's all good, buddy. I know. Yeah, it's not the first time I've been called. Not the first time they called Greg.
Bring out your dad. Yeah, that was funny.
Come, it's just merely a flesh wound. Come back and I'll gnaw your legs off. And then we are the knights who say knee.
He's like, help,
It's
help!
the
I'm being
killer rabbit.
oppressed.
It's the killer rabbit.
My dad showed me that movie. I don't know how old I was. I was a little
Holy
kid when
Grail.
he showed me that movie. And then he was like,
we
"Oh,
watched it in high school.
yeah." I was a little kid. My dad was watching. He thought it was so funny. He's like, he sat me down. I was like, "You gotta see this." I was like, "All right." And then I thought it was hysterical.
You know, other movie we watched in high school, which I don't think they would show in school now, is Roots. Remember that movie?
I never saw Roots.
Do they show Roots? Where was that?
The dog actually eats her. Well,
Whose is that? Let me see. I gotta show it. Look,
what assignment is it?
this is funny. The dog legit ate his homework.
Oh wow!
Our pug does eat.
That was from first quarter. Well,
Well, you never turned it in.
probably from our
Well, you never turned it in. That was
No,
from
that-
4
that's
months
the
ago.
instruction.
Oh,
Because the dog ate it.
The dog
dude,
actually
our
eats
pug.
the-
Listen, if your garbage disposal ever breaks, buy a pug. They'll be alive 12 years. They eat everything. They're always hungry. They sniff the air. They will lick the air if there's flavor in the air.
Oh, okay.
They are the worst. Now they're like 2-year-old toddlers who follow you around. They're up your ass all day. I already did. Always up your butt. If you even flinch like you're gonna get up, they jump up ready to go. Where are you going? And they give you the side eye all the time. Very judgmental, and you have no privacy with them. And they will legit eat everything. She eats pencils. She eats.
Oh my god.
Hell, she eats her own poop.
Oh,
Like they're gross.
goodness.
They eat soda cans, bottles, everything.
I used to have a coworker that had an all black pug, and she used to like go running with it. And so like when I first met it, I'd see this little pug, and he had like shoulders and a chest and all that. So he was all muscular and everything. I was like, damn, this supposed to do sit ups, push ups.
Ours isn't muscular. Delphi, we have Agent F for Men in Black. Delphi, come here. No, my wife's been trying to get her. Got her. See that?
I know your
Here.
dog always has a hoodie on.
Yep.
Yeah, there's the hoodie.
Yeah, she has a hoodie on because
Always.
she's got that thug life. See, thug life, and she stinks. You need a bath, but she always eats. Her hoodie says "best friend ever," but yeah, she's judgmental. She gives you the side eye.
Oh,
Delphi,
so
look,
cute.
look.
He's cute.
Delphi, look. You see yourself on TV? See, look.
She's like,
See, she heard something in the cupboard. My wife got something out of the cupboard. She said, "What? See, it's food."
it's
That's all she wants now. She's like, "I need the food."
yeah,
Yeah,
Randy.
she has her-
The pug always has a sweater on, and they got
Yeah, because it's cold and yeah. So see, she's a thug.
It's like always. It's not the same. It's always a different sweater too. Every time I see it, it's a different sweater.
Yeah, she's got a couple that she wears. All right. Say no. Say hi, Delphi. All right, go down. Yeah, but she's a terror, dude. She is.
I can't do it.
No, her name's not Duffy. It's Delphi, like Philadelphia. But take the Phil and the out. It's Delphi. Delphi. Yeah, she's named after because Peyton. It's Peyton's pug. Hi. Yeah, you heard me call your name again. I don't have food for you.
So look at it like.
Either now she's sitting at me, looking at me like I don't have food for you.
But you called my name, so you must.
I did call your name.
You must have something for me.
Where's brother? Where's your? Go get your squeak. Get your toy. Get your toy. Go get it. I don't have anything. She's looking at me like hardcore looking at me.
I can't do it. I can't have a dog. Not only because like my daughter's
No
allergic,
Dixons.
but I
I
can't.
don't have a dog named Dick. Oh no,
I
no
can't
Dixon
deal-
Hood. Oh no, yeah.
I can't deal with the heartbreak of losing a dog because dogs are so like they're so loving.
Our oldest dog's about how old is Indy? 12? She's about 12. 11, 12. She's a Chihuahua. 10.
I'm turning 6 this year, so yeah, she's 10.
No, she's older than 10. Ask your mom.
She's 10 or 11. Mama! Mama!
Like it was sad enough losing the cat. Losing the cat like killed me because like I love that little cat. You know.
How old is Wendy? She's 10 turning 11.
And then,
2025.
And I'm 15.
She's going to be 12.
okay.
Delphi's like 4 or 5, but
Oh, she's young.
maybe 3 or 4, maybe. But yeah, Indy's our Chihuahua. She's old. And we don't
Uh-huh.
expect her to last a whole lot longer.
She's
A couple of years. 11 turning 12.
Yeah, she's
And
got like what?
Delphi's what,
12,
4?
13,
Yeah, 4.
yeah, like 4 years, 4 good years left in the dog.
In the Chihuahua?
Yeah.
I don't know. She's got health issues, so we'll see.
Yeah.
She's got like a tumor growing in her face, on her mouth.
Like I was telling Gary before the stream started that we had a death in the family. We go to change the damn hamster litter, and my wife's touching the hamster like to get him out of the way, and she's like, "Oh, he's cold," and then like she's like touching him again. She goes, "Oh, he's cold," and I was like, "Oh no," and, like he's dead.
How'd this happen? Did the
Should we-
cat get him?
No, it just died of old age. You know, we had the hamster forever. Like
How long did you have him? 6 months.
I
ain't
can't
covered
remember. It's a couple years now.
time. So are we getting a new hamster?
No,
What is the
no, we're done. We're done with that. And
Mark Brown? What's up, buddy?
the thing is that my kids don't know that hamster is the replacement hamster for the original hamster that passed away.
So you need a new hamster now, or did
So,
they
like,
know? Did
but-
they know this one's dead?
We did the whole now they know this one's dead. When the first one died, we just got another one that looked just like it, and we just threw it in there.
Terrible. It's not a goldfish, Johnny. You can't.
And like
I mean, it worked.
it worked, yeah. Hey, they didn't care. It was white. It was a white hamster. We bought another white hamster, threw his ass in the cage.
My
and
oldest son
called
had a
it a
hamster
day.
until the cat killed it. Cat killed his hamster.
What?
My son's cat killed his hamster when we were little.
Oh.
See, in Delphi too, that's what she does. So if you sit on the couch, if you sit on the chair and your legs are like crossed or curled up, she'll sit there and stare at you until you put your legs straight and open up so she can lay in the middle. Like she'll just jump on you and sit literally on your chest and stare at you until you give her spot where she could lay in between. That's like her spot, and that's what she's doing right now. Dude, I'm telling you, having a pug is like having a 3-year-old all day.
I can't do it. I can't do it. It would break me emotionally. Like I don't know how my buddy he had a black lab, and like
Yes.
loved that dog and everything like that, and it died, and it was like the saddest thing ever. I was like, I can't do that shit, man.
Our hound dog, we had a bloodhound. I don't know for how old she was. She was probably 10 to 12 years old, maybe.
Uh-huh.
She died just before we moved to Arizona.
Uh,
Then we just had Indy, and then we had Indy for a little while, and then we got Delphi over there for the boys because they do good in school and stuff. And Peyton's always wanted a pug, so I'm like, all right, we'll get a pug. Surprise him with a pug. But once these dogs are dead, no longer with us, we're not getting any more dogs.
yeah,
This is it.
yeah.
Because as much as we love the dogs, it's trying to go out of town or plan vacations. Either we take them, and
yeah.
it's a pain in the butt, or you have to board them. And
Yeah.
sometimes we just can't take them. Because in the hotels, like they bark all the time. They're not. If someone walks past your hotel room, regardless of where the dogs are located, they're gonna bark because they're protecting their area. That's just what these guys do.
Yeah.
So it makes traveling a pain in the butt. So I said, no more dogs after these guys are gone.
Yeah, and I said no more cats after the cat was gone. Here we are.
Yeah, but there's a difference though. Your kids are very young compared to mine. So by the time they're gone, the kids would be gone. So the kids would be out of the house probably.
Yeah, man. Yeah, probably. Yeah.
You've still got at least what, 10 to 12
we
years.
don't
of your
have to
kids
have
being
animals though. Like like
No, you don't have to have animals.
I don't know.
But I've seen the look your daughter gives you, so you're gonna have animals until she's no longer living in your house.
That was my wife who broke. I was all for not having it. I didn't really want it.
Yeah, Randy, it's hard to find a place too. Like they charge you extra a month. To have an animal.
to board your dog. Now, like my parents have a dog.
No, I mean just like renting a home. Sometimes if you have a dog, they don't allow pets.
Oh yeah. Like my parents have a dog, and every time they go away, they get the dog like a hotel room, and it's a whole doggy like suite and everything like that. I've seen it. It's like it's crazy.
It costs about
It's good.
$1,000 for a week of boarding. Oh, so Mark,
Thank you, Mark.
wait a minute.
Because it's on my channel.
See, I'm on the Retro Beards channel, and I can see Mark went to your channel then.
Yeah, he's on my channel. Yeah.
Okay, because he was on Retro Beards channel. He switched over.
Thank you much, Mark. I appreciate it. I gotta say, until I get my YouTube thing sorted out, like they're just gonna hold that because I haven't gotten a payment yet, and I don't know why from YouTube. So if we ever stream again on this channel, if we do it again, I gotta turn off I gotta find out how to turn off like super chats, because I don't know if that is gonna get to me or not, or I have to fight them for it or something like that. It's just a big thing. But I do appreciate the gesture, Mark, like wholeheartedly.
Yes. Yeah. But boarding the dogs is expensive. I can't believe you like that. I tasted that. I saw that when I was in Texas. I'm like, oh, I never tried it. So I grabbed the big can of it.
Blueberry white tea. That's my favorite flavor right now.
It just tasted bleh.
It tastes like blueberry.
No.
It tastes like blueberry, and yeah.
Did I tell you what they said to me at the drive-thru at Keen's last week?
No. What did they tell you?
When I went to the drive-thru, they said chicken, which combo you picking?
No.
Did I tell you that? Oh, I thought that was so good. I said, oh, that's great. I said, I never heard anyone say that before. And I was like, oh, I could do it for KFC. KFC's finger licking unless they've been touching their dicking.
Wow.
Yeah. See. Anyways, I thought it was hilarious.
Where did you go to that they said that?
Raising Cane's when I was in Texas. Our Raising Cane's doesn't say that. So I didn't know if like that was just a regional thing or it just happened 2 times that week to get a happy Cane's lady. I don't know, but I thought it was cool. Look at that, one side's longer than the other.
Yeah, I did a massive trim to my whole thing. I got trimmed down because I was messing with it yesterday. I was like, you know what? I'm done with it. I'm gonna trim for now. It'll grow back.
One of my guys at work was asking about his beard because his beard is like curly, like curls up. So I got him to get an Aberlite heat brush, and then he's like, I go, what product are you using? And he said he got it from the store. What was it? He said he was using. Oh no. He said he's using Boss Man. I was like, the jelly? He goes, yeah. I said, don't use that shit. He goes, well, you're saying that because you're coming. I said, no, look, you can't even buy from me right now. I said, here's what he goes, well, who can I buy from Amazon? So I gave him a suggestion of a company he could buy on Amazon. Yeah. I said, or I have a buddy, grindstonegrooming.com. You can go to there and get something from him. And he did. He ordered. Yeah, you can't get nothing from me right now. So. Not that I promote at work, but
I promote.
They knew,
we were up and running.
They already know about the beard.
Everybody that had a beard, I told them about dad beards. You know,
there's a difference. You can, I can't.
Oh,
my position, I can't do that. But they already knew about it. We talked offline about beard stuff. And
guy I saw today, he was like some kind of, I don't know what he was, but some kind of big wig for the robot company. That's someone who I was talking shit to, and he had a big beard. Real big beard. And I was like, man, damn, man. You know, I wish I could have told him, like, look, hey, you know, by the way, here's my card.
Dude, look at all the gray beard. You know, I found out why a lot of guys have gray right here.
Stress?
Oh, no, I can't say it on screen, but I'll tell you afterwards. I'll tell you.
Well, you guys, so like,
what?
I said you have gray, so
yeah. I mean, like white guys. Well. I said not you guys. I said why guys.
Oh,
like why men
go gray there first.
Right here.
Yeah, like here.
Yeah, I know. I can tell you why it's right there. I mean, it's just a little uneven, so I'm curious about your style, but you'll understand later.
I don't.
So you'll notice it's not here.
Yeah,
And
like
it's
my
not
cheeks are
here.
not. Yeah.
It's right here and a little bit right there, but it's mainly right here.
Huh.
And it's only on top.
Is it because of the brushing and the touching?
See, it's not underneath. No, it's
No.
not. I'll tell you later. YouTube isn't gonna appreciate me telling you on live stream. Yeah. See, and it's Tuesday. There's a few other live streams starting right now, and I don't normally like to overlap with people. But
Then I was thinking about that. I said, who else goes live? And I was looking at my subscriptions, and I'm like, I'm probably not subscribed to anything that's current.
yeah, I mean, and it's not like we're pulling. People watch what they want to watch. I'm not
Yeah,
like
yeah. I don't. Yeah, I never really.
her numbers are low today, anyways, because it's a Tuesday.
I never really like when I set up a stream, like even the beer therapy and stuff like that. I never really like thought of it as like, you know, as taking viewers and all that stuff. Or I didn't really. I never thought of it like that because I didn't.
Randy's probably right. Mark, you're far from right.
Okay.
No, that has nothing. How do you correlate
I don't know.
what Mark said with this? And come on, Mark.
I guess if you, I'm gonna shut up. I'm not gonna continue.
Mark is probably just living an extremely exciting life with bad aim, right? Like,
I mean, if you have to, if you have to dodge shots, you know.
oh, see, oh, I got a streak of gray now.
Imagine if it
Something
worked like
about
that.
Mary Joe.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Randy's right. So, because there's a certain region that has a pH level that's usually in the mid 3s, it's very acidic, and it could bleach undergarments. What do you think it's doing to here?
Interesting. Yeah, but
that's why I said your method must be uneven because you got more on one side.
Yeah, but like no, if you shave, it shouldn't grow back then then right?
Like, I haven't shaved in a while, but
like I clean shaven. I've clean shaven. You
but
know?
it so grows gray in the same. Yours is probably just genetic. Yeah. Right? If I was to shave, it wouldn't be as gray. It would still be kind of gray, but it would be. But if you look though, because it's not underneath. But yeah, I mean, it's probably not true for everybody, but it could. You mean because it's just right here. Makes sense.
That does, yeah. Oh man,
so uneven. Look at that.
Yeah,
I don't.
When I did the trim, I this patch right here, I missed this part, but it's like it's so unnoticeable that it doesn't. It just goes right into the chin. So
when my barber trims the mustache, she doesn't go. She doesn't like get the mustache separate from the. And then trim that. She just trims here, and then like here. She leaves.
Oh, he doesn't trim the handlebars.
No, but I should. I'm afraid to tell her to do it, and then she'd be like, I could do it.
Something you gotta do on your own then.
Yeah, I just trim it like right there.
Yeah, doing your own. Unless you want to do it. Like there's a guy at work. He doesn't shave. He doesn't shave his mustache because he always has curly handlebars. Always, he uses wax, and he always has like a good curl going on. He was just like a villain. Sometimes he'll grow his beard and he'll have like a soul patch. He'll have like chin strap and stuff like that. But he always has the handlebars going every single time.
Yeah, I don't do handlebars.
Yeah, he did.
I could ride my bike with no handlebars. No handlebars.
I tried to do that once. I did that once. I grew it long enough to make the curls. And I put the beard butter on there to like they didn't stay, of course, because it was it wasn't waxed. It stayed for like a little bit and then it went away.
I had a question. So you've waxed your nose. We've done that before, right?
Yeah.
Do you wax your back?
Yeah, I actually my wife bought the waxing kit for herself for like her legs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
So when we first got it,
she's like, "Oh, how do I don't know how to use this." And I was like, "Well, it's really easy. You just turn it on, the wax melts, you put it on, you put the thing on, and you rip it off." And so like she's like, so to test it out, she waxed my back. Like so she can learn how to do it properly before doing it to herself.
Now,
So I
but do
kind
you
of was
do
like,
that normally now, or is it just that one time?
it was that one time, and she liked the way my back looked without hair. So she's like, when it grows back, we got to do it again. And I was like,
Are
okay.
you hairy? I've never.
I'm not that hairy. I'm not that
Okay, I've
hairy, but I
never.
do have like patches of hair on my back.
Yeah,
It's like
not that I want to.
it's patchy.
I've just
So
never
like,
seen your back, so I
I
wouldn't
mean,
know.
you probably will never see my
I
back
don't want to.
unless I don't know, our families take vacation together and we go swimming or something. Then you'll see my back. But other than that,
So does it like when it grows back? Does it like itch more? Or is it like
yeah,
itch?
when it started to sprout, it was itchy, so I had to have my back scratcher all the time. I was like, but yeah,
Do you
it's
your arms and your legs too?
no. I
I
do
know,
my
like
shoulders because
professional swimmers do their
my
legs.
shoulders like have my shoulders are bushy. It's weird. Like I don't like them. Like
Your
they have
shoulders are
long. Yeah,
bushy.
my shoulders here and back
I
here.
don't have.
I have hair, so that I shave on my own. I usually hit it with the Brio, and I just
Yeah,
um
dude, I barely got chest hair last week, so I mean, I'm not bushy.
yeah, like the arm because I feel like that's like old man hair. In my opinion, I feel like that's like old man hair when you have hairy shoulders and arms are back here. It's all hairy, so like that I shave. But we'll probably wax it. But I also do have the laser. I have the nude. It's NOOD, and
Does that
it's
work?
yeah, it really works. Yeah,
It zaps your hair on
yeah.
growing?
You have to shave it because if you use it on long hair, it burns the hair, so you get burnt hair smell.
So
So
you
you do is
shave it and then you zap it and it doesn't
yeah,
grow back.
it doesn't grow back like it fries the follicles,
Is
so the
that
hair
what you
doesn't
did to
grow
your
back.
head?
No, I can't do that to my head. I'll scar all that. I'll be all messed
Have
up.
you ever used Nair to do
Yeah,
your hair?
not on top of my head, but I used it for my mustache once when I was a kid.
Oh, that's too close to you.
Yeah, and I did a chemical burn, so I had a chemical burn mustache for a couple weeks till it went away.
I know they make like the Nair like it looks like gel or the like lotion looking stuff. And you just put it on. I won't know put it on here, but you put it on and it wipes
Yeah, I've
away.
seen it. I've seen it. I
Do
I
you
won't mess
remember
with that
that?
stuff.
Do you remember? I don't know if it's wax or a cream, but it was Australian. It was called Nads. It was that hair removal stuff called Nads.
No. What? Be specific, Mark.
Your nude.
Oh, that thing wasn't cheap at all. I just I went to the website and I got it because my wife wanted it, so she used it, and
Yeah, look.
you know, and it's crazy. It's not safe either. It's like if you don't use it with the proper protections, you can go blind.
See, look. Nads for men hair
Ads.
removal cream.
No,
Yeah.
I won't mess with any of that, any chemical stuff like that. Like
You thought I was,
I had
but
to.
originally it was this hair removal gel, like that, like a kit.
Mm.
They used to come on infomercials.
Huh. Nads.
I have used them in some of high school. Yeah, wrestlers and swimmers did that.
Yeah, I guess if you want
Mark
to be
needs Nads. Bet you do, Mark. Bet you do. But it's Australian, or was Australian.
that new thing is wild because like it's like
Nads for men down under.
oh, I can't imagine chemical burning your sack. That'd be super uncomfortable. Now, that laser thing is like a super bright light and it hits like a pulse, and if you're not shielding the light, you can like mess up your eyes. It's a super bright light. Like if I used it in the background, it would light up the whole background. Like you probably fry someone's eyes with that. Like if someone came at you. But the thing is, like, it's got this giant power brick and a huge like cord. So like, and it has to like charge up before it hits you. Yeah.
I tried using Nair on my head. Did not work at all. Yeah, not.
Mm-mm. You didn't leave it on long enough. You gotta start feeling the burn. So then when you take it off and you start peeling your skin back, you know, then you know it worked. No. I use the old school pink Nair for women. That or the pink bottle. That's what I used on my mustache. That was so bad. It was so bad. Because I had no one to teach me how to shave. My dad didn't teach me how to shave. Nobody like taught me how to do any of that stuff. So I didn't know. I had self-taught myself how to do all that stuff. Yeah, you could.
Well, no glasses.
What are you looking at? Did you freeze?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
One second.
It's getting close to that time anyway. You gotta get going soon. You look like you got bad news.
No, I have a nope. I'm good. I'll tell you after. But yeah, it's about that time, so we should probably go.
Yeah, I gotta get.
Yeah,
get to
Johnny
bed.
needs to go to bed. Yeah.
I woke up extra early today, thinking it was like my 2 a.m. shift day. So like, been up since 12:45. Yeah.
What's in Beardo? Mark Brown, Anton, Butter.
I put the new vitality thing.
Oh. Archie, we are late April, give or take. Maybe November. Who knows?
Oh
I
wow,
don't know. Hopefully not that long.
that sucks.
Yeah. Soon, my friend. Soon. All right. So with that said, I'm G Luke. That's Johnny G. We're out. Like sauerkraut for the night. Y'all be good. We'll be back here next week, probably on Wednesday, I think. We'll check. Why is the rice up?